So every year at the holidays,
Uh-huh.
you get a gift from some ne'er-do-well relative, cousin, some person you know who says, "Oh, hey, I found this thing and I think it's just for you."
Okay.
So Sonny comes down and he fesses up immediately and says, "I'm regifting this. I got this as a gift."
Oh, this
from
was from Sonny and Alfredo?
This was from Sonny and Alfredo.
Okay.
So Sonny said, "I got this from someone. I don't drink enough whiskey to really warrant keeping this."
Uh-huh.
I saw it. I immediately thought of you.
Oh.
Which I don't know whether I should be flattered that he thought this would be good for me, or if he
Uh-huh.
thinks I'm some sort of a whiskey hound and
Maybe.
this is something I need all the time. I'm not entirely sure.
Wow. Is he wrong?
In any event,
Is he wrong?
it's a lovely box
It is a lovely box.
with a lovely handle.
Uh-huh.
And as you know, I do love my packaging.
It, I know.
It has a
I
nice
know.
lid to it. Comes with a little information, 2 lovely glasses, and the whiskey stone. Where are the stones? Oh, you froze them ahead
I
of time.
froze them ahead of time.
Oh.
I not only froze them ahead of
You
time,
are a
I ran
smarty.
the glasses through the dishwasher.
You are smart. That's a good idea. Now, in here at the top,
I saw.
we also have
Uh-huh.
2 lovely
Are they slate or whatever?
slate coasters.
Nice. Oh, and wait,
bit of
even
heft
better.
to 'em.
They also have little
Have their
little
feet?
on them, so you don't make that big clanging
So they don't
noise.
bang everywhere.
Because we don't like
And-
excessive noise.
It comes with
Tongues. I'm gonna get out the glasses, and like I said, I ran through the dishwasher, so these things are cleaned.
So we have
Yeah.
our tongues.
So we got a little glass, a little glass. They give you a little velvet bag,
For the whiskey stones.
and inside, I'm assuming I need to use this for the stones, right?
Yes,
So-
you're supposed to use the tongs.
So I'm gonna use the
1 lump or
tongs.
2.
How about 3? A 1.
So they tell you to wash the stones ahead of time.
Did that?
Put them in the velvet
that.
bag. Place the bag in the freezer.
Did that?
Chill for 3 to 4 hours.
3 days.
And then you're ready to go. So it's not as if the stones need a great deal of time. And they got a little card in here telling you that the fine folks at the Royal Reserve team would like to thank us. And they hope they love our product, and they'd love to hear from us. So
They're gonna hear from us. They're gonna hear from
us.
Whether they like it or
from
not,
us.
they're gonna hear from us.
So this is an all wood box with some nice inserts to hold everything in
Yeah,
place.
very nice, very nice. I like the little
It is,
bag.
it's very
The little
nice.
bag is very cute.
It is very
We'll put
nice.
that here. We'll put that
The
there.
tongs go back.
You don't need to tie.
don't need
Yeah,
to
the
tie
hell with
anymore.
tie.
The tie took me too
So
long to
I'm
get
thinking
rid
we
of.
try this with some whiskey.
Almost as if that's what it's for. Whiskey
Almost,
stones,
almost.
whiskey rocks.
So what we have is, hang on, let me see if I get what we got here. Let's see, let's just focus on the whiskey, and we got a Glenrothes 18.
We have hand grenade.
We got a hand grenade. Oh, holy hand grenade. Oh, holy hand grenade.
And they feasted on breakfast cereals. It is quite nice.
We got a Glenrothes 18. And
They got some stones.
Yeah, we got some
We're
stuff.
ready to go.
So we're gonna try it 2 ways. I also got a couple of Glencairns because I want us to see
What the difference is.
see how we like it better. So we'll just put a little bit of whiskey.
A little glug glug over the stones. Oh, it's a great sound.
Isn't it? And you want to give me your...
And then a little. That's good.
Alright. And a little bit of that.
Now we've had a number of the Glenrothes.
We have, and they've been very nice. I like the new setup of the Glenrothes, frankly.
And
Let's see
this
how-
18 smells like another winter. Oh, it
Ooh.
smells nice.
That does smell nice.
It smells nice.
I mean, we're not going to really review this. I just want to see
And
which
it
way I
says-
like this better.
43%.
Okay, so that's
So it's
40%. So
not gonna be
do we
overpowering?
think this is actually cold enough? Oh, cheers, by the way.
Cheers.
And cheers to Sonny.
Cheers to Sonny.
And no cheers to Fredo.
Fredo gets nothing.
Screw Fredo.
Fredo didn't give me a nice box. He gets nothing.
But he's smart, Mike.
He's smart. And no one touches Fredo while Mom's alive.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Now, you are a fan of cocktailing and getting your fabulous piece of ice.
Yes.
So you have to offer an opinion of whether you think this is better.
Well,
or whether
I mean,
your piece of ice.
I don't typically like... I like the rock for cocktails, not necessarily for whiskey.
Right.
I don't think I drink any whiskey with any ice, usually. I just think it kind of numbs it. You know, it kind of numbs the flavors. It doesn't really bring it out. But for a cocktail, it's nice because if it's especially a strong drink, like an old-fashioned or a Manhattan or anything like that, it dilutes really nicely. And you could just kind of enjoy it over a long period of time. Or You can just suck it back and, get plastered. It
And
just
then,
depends on the
and
mood.
then lick the rock.
Yes.
Put it back in the glass.
Yes. My fear with these is if I had too many of them, I might think that they're ice. And
You might think it's chocolate ice and try chewing it.
Given the fragile nature of my teeth, it's not a good. It wouldn't be good. It would not be good. We want to put this back up again so everyone can see the lovely Royal Reserve. There we go. Put it over there. There we go. So we know what we're looking at here. Let's see how the whiskey is. Again, we're not reviewing the whiskey. It smelled great in the Glencairn. It actually smells pretty good here. But the question is, did the rocks actually do enough of a job to get them cold?
I think it's chilled. It's cooler. It's not cold. And
Do you get any rock taste? I don't know.
No, it does not taste like the rocks. I think the point is it doesn't dilute the whiskey, so it keeps it at the 43% alcohol while reducing the temperature a little bit. I do feel like it's a little bit colder. You hold the bottom of the glass, it feels like it's cold.
A little bit. Again, they've been in it for 3 days.
But I don't necessarily know that it's going to do the same effect that ice would.
No.
But ice is also going to dilute a little bit.
But that might be okay, though.
Yeah.
Over a long session, you might get different flavors out of the whiskey, as the water kind of comes into it. Because they say water opens it up a little bit. My fear with the ice is that it kind of numbs the palate and you don't get all the flavors.
Now, I find that with the rocks, it lowered the temperature just enough that it lost a little bit of the flavor characteristics. That straight out of the Glencairn seems to have a little more oomph to it, even though I know they're both 43%.
By the way, I like the texture on this. Yeah. It's a little bit oily, which I always like in a whiskey. It's got a little bit of body to it, a little heft.
A little vanilla. It's nice. And again, for 43%, there's a little bit of spice at the back end, and the heat is kind of a nice burn through the back.
But this is not like a Fireball. I don't mean the Fireball whiskey. I mean it's not like super hot.
No.
No, there's a little leather. There's a little tobacco. But not smoke. It's not smoky at all. And I'm not sure if they're using. I don't know what they're using for this. I honestly don't know much about it. I'm not sure if this is like a bourbon cask or if it's a sherry cask. I'm sure it says it, but matured. Oh, it's sherry. Okay, so this is, but it's not super sherry though.
It's not real dark or fruity.
No, it's not, and it's not really dry either. I don't find it particularly dry. That's very nice, but it could be like third fill.
Now try it out of the other glass.
Yeah,
totally different flavor. I think it tastes different. I'm not going to say better or worse, just different.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it brought the chill down enough because I don't know how cold, or I should say how long they'll retain the coldness.
And I also don't know if you're supposed to use 1 rock, 2 rocks, 6 rocks,
I don't know.
whatever you're supposed to do. Where, 1 cube of ice, 2 cubes of ice, 3 cubes, you kind of know what that's going to do to your drink.
Yeah, I don't see...
We haven't used them enough to know.
Honestly, I don't see any difference in the taste.
Really? They taste the same?
No, they taste
I think it's a little bit colder. It doesn't have the same flavor.
It's not that cold.
Although maybe that's all in my head.
Yes. The power of suggestion.
And the voices. The voices are telling me things.
This is the cold whiskey you are looking for.
It's a good whiskey, though.
It is. It's very nice.
I'm liking it either way.
So anyway, let's talk
So
about
as
this.
respects Royal Reserve and the finest whiskey stores, what do you think of the stones they put together? What do you think of the glassware, the presentation?
I like the glasses. I love these little slate things. This is cool. And I also like that they put the little feet.
Yep.
So that
They spared no expense.
No, that was
seemed
really
to have
nice.
picked up every point.
The box is cool. It looks like a really nice cigar box.
And the box is hinged in the back, so it isn't just some sort of an inset.
Yeah.
And they have a nice little locking mechanism on the front.
Yeah.
Not that it locks, but a closure mechanism. Right. So, again, they really went through and appointed this with everything you kind of want to do.
Yeah, they did a nice job with it.
They did a nice job.
It's nice. I mean, the packaging is nice. I like that there's the cutouts.
Yeah.
So, but these glasses don't have to stay in the box. I mean, it's just...
But if you had a bar,
right,
and you wanted to put stuff on your bar, and you wanted to show nice, pretty packaging,
right,
this is certainly something that would be welcome on someone's bar, cool. I suppose.
Now, the cabinetry is not as fine as anything coming out of the Middleton distillery.
Wow.
Those boxes are
Those are the boxes when we buried it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a whole different story.
Absolutely. They're going to cremate me. They're going to put me in a bottle of the Middleton Barry Crockett. They're going to go to the Cliffs of Moher, and they're going to sprinkle my ashes.
Sprinkle your ashes?
Sprinkle my ashes. It's on video, so this can double as a will, right?
Do you think you could get into just one bottle of Barry Crockett?
No.
I would think that'd be like maybe a hogshead, double hogshead.
Look, if there's only one bottle of Barry Crockett drank at my eventual wake, then that was not a very good wake, and I was not a very good man.
Probably true.
So
Probably
you
true.
know, I'm thinking there's a direct proportion between the number of bottles of alcohol consumed and how great of a person I was. So if there was only one, wow, that's not so good.
I guess so.
There can only be one Highlander.
There can only be one.
There can
be only one. There can be only one.
There can be only one. Anyway, so yeah, the packaging's cool. I don't know. I think the stones are still a gimmick.
Yeah, I
think it's nonsense.
I know some people who will swear that you never put ice in anything.
Whatever.
And if you wanted to have it chilled, this is one way to go about doing it without offending people that don't think you should have ice.
I could see ice being, like actual ice being good for like a long, like if I want to just have one nice big glass
drink,
of whiskey,
yeah.
and I just want it to just kind of like mellow out over it, and just watch it evolve as I devolve over the course of a session.
If you can get the ball that's
Yeah.
going to be slow melting, or the ice that you make in your little cubes that appears to be very slow melting.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole different story because it's not really diluting it as much as
it's not.
You're in for the long haul.
So personally, I like the packaging. I like the way it's all put together. Obviously, you know, your Sonny regifted,
Yes.
so it didn't cost him anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know what this costs. I have no idea. How much could it be? $50?
I don't know.
$60.
I don't know.
The glasses are nice. I like the shape.
The glasses look like they're good glasses.
Yeah,
too.
they're decent.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
glasses
nice
are good.
size
I don't
glass.
see any seams, or they did it in such a way that they're, you know, you can't really see the seams. Maybe just because of the way they're like, you know, kind of square.
the nice seams, nice coasters. It's got a nice box to it. Got the tongs to put everything in.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, they really did a nice job of putting it together.
It's cool. Would I buy it? No. Would I gift it to somebody? Probably not.
If you knew somebody, like a housewarming gift to somebody you knew was doing a bar,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of my clients they're in Kentucky. They got the big bourbon bars.
Yeah.
If you were doing something like that and you knew somebody wanted to go and, you know, took a special pride in their bar, but you know they don't need any more whiskey, this probably would be something you get them.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, again, not something.
Sonny, I'll take all the regifts. I'm happy to have something.
Yes.
It's nice.
It's nice that he finally gave you something.
Nice.
Besides a whole raft of grief.
It wasn't a backhand. It was a box. I like that.
So anyhow, thank you to Sonny.
And the folks at Royal Reserve.
Yes.
Did a nice job.
Cheers.
Cheers.